This whole Pete Rose thing, I said this earlier, it's almost like a teenage girl with Instagram. They're craving acceptance. Pete Rose is 70, got a hot girlfriend, makes a ton of money doing autographs, has money, lives in the Palisades, and also, for the record, is making six figures doing broadcasting. How many 72-year-old baseball players are? I would argue Pete out of the Hall has made him infamous, and it's a hell of a business.
And I think you're taking on the wrong guy. I don't blame Pete Rose for this. I blame the media for continuing to cover this story. Pete, every year it seems like, oh my God, Pete Rose isn't getting into the Hall of Fame. It's one controversy after another. And look, you can blame the commissioners for hearing the case or whatever, but at some point we in the media, we need to ignore this story. It's over. There aren't little kids outside of Cooperstown. Oh my God, no Pete in the Hall of Fame. What am I gonna do, Daddy? There's no harm being done with Pete Rose not being in the Hall of Fame. He's making more money, as you said, being infamous for not being in the Hall of Fame. He's the most famous baseball player other than Babe Ruth of all time because he's not in the Hall of Fame.
I know. Infamous is a great business. I've talked to Pete 3 times. He is as vibrant and as happy as a 72-year-old man as I've ever seen in my life. If that's the way you end up if you don't get in the Hall, sign me up. I don't want to be in the broadcasting hall.
I want the sports writers to start a Pete Rose Lives Matters movement and just end it there.
All you're doing is creating trouble.